Sony has revealed what games PSplus Essential subscribers will get in April. The first game of the April selection is Immortals of Aveum. In this fantasy first-person shooter you will play as a guy named Jack, who joined the Order of the Immortals to take part in the war for control over magic. Instead of firearms, the main character will have access to a large number of spells, which will serve as a machine gun, shotgun, sniper, bazooka, etc. Plus it will be possible, for example, to build protective barriers or walls so that enemies cannot attack you, as well as use attacks with elements. The game is an example of how an interesting idea can be so poorly realized that there is simply no desire to play. The description sounds fun, but in reality the firefights are boring, the weapons are trivial, and the enemies are dumb and monotonous. Immortals of Aveum reminded me Destiny 2 with its general atmosphere and appearance of enemies, but unlike this game, in Destiny it was interesting to go through the story campaign, interesting to shoot and interesting to participate in open-world events. On Metacritic it received 69 points from critics and 6 points from players. The second game in the April selection was Minecraft Legends. Due to the popularity of the original game, it was immediately clear that the franchise would be milked for all it's worth. We've seen an interactive movie, a Diablo-like game, and this action strategy game. According to the story, the classic world was attacked by piglins. These are such evil pigs, and to resist them the player needs to mine resources, build a base and defenses. In addition to the story campaign in the game, there is a cooperative mode, where players together oppose the artificial intelligence and must repel his attack, as well as PvP mode, where everyone plays against everyone, while or secretly unite in alliances to defeat everyone else. On Metacritic it received 71 points from critics and 4.8 points from players. The third game of the April selection was Skul the Hero Slayer. It is a 2D roguelite platformer with pixel graphics, where you play as a skeleton named Skul, who is tasked with rescuing the Demon King from captivity. His arsenal includes attacks to destroy enemies both on the ground and in the air, as well as additional abilities that can be obtained by finding the skulls of other skeletons during the journey. The world of the game consists of several locations, each of which contains a random set of levels with enemies and several bosses. After death, the player enters a room where you can purchase character upgrades, as well as get skulls and artifacts that will help in further adventures. On Metacritic it received 80 points from critics and 6.8 points from players. These games will be available for download on April 2nd. What can be said about the April selection? Personally, I'm only interested in the Skeletor game. I love roguelikes, and if a game session in it lasts about 10 to 20 minutes, I'll be interested in playing it. Immortals of Aveum I played and quit after a few hours. I found it very boring. Minecraft Legends has a good basic idea, but I found it too childish. So I'm only going to try Skul, the Hero Slayer. But I'll be interested to know how you like the giveaway. Write your opinion in the comments.